it's Michaela. So I just wanted to relay a little conversation that I had the other evening with some members of my sports team. So we were talking about uh, effort in a drill, and someone said something, Michaela, you could see your muscles, and just lovely compliments. That looks so good. You should be complimented because you work so hard. And I responded with the fact that I probably don't work as hard as you think I do. And it set me up for my TED Talk on fat burning, which apparently I should be having more of. But essentially, the misconception that I was getting was that the definition that I have in my arms or my body is a pretty direct result of spending a lot of time in the gym lifting weights. And I made the statement that I lift twice a week max, and there are some weeks where it's once a week. It's my whole body. But anyway, and so I'm saying this to one of my girlfriends on my team, and she's saying, I lift 4 times a week. I said, I walk a lot, and she's like, I walk a lot. And so I just made the statement that, when you're set up to use your own body fat for energy, you become leaner. Like to create definition, we don't need to create more muscle. We just need to take off more fat. So I shared that a lot of the women that I work with are busy moms running mini empires who sometimes they either don't spend a lot of time in the gym, usually, or some of them don't even work out at all. And I just shared that a lot of them end up having more definition in their body. And it's not because they're necessarily building muscle at this moment because of their lifestyle, honestly, but it's that fat burning actually preserves muscle, it protects it because we have access to fat. There's no need to break muscle down ever when we're losing weight. And then it also recycles protein. I didn't share this. That's some of the benefit. But the deal is why these women become leaner without necessarily building muscle is simply because they are losing the fat over what they already have. So anyway, I just thought to share this because if you rely on exercise for leanness, and to try to outpace your diet or, run ahead of calories or undercut carbohydrates with activity, that is going to be a lot of time and a lot of effort and potentially not as effective a solution as you might have with a different approach. So the fuel that you use is so incredibly consequential. And based on the fuel that you're able to use predominantly, easily, naturally, that can dictate both what happens and how much progress, how much change you can create within a shorter amount of time and with less effort. I made this statement to these lovely ladies who chose to listen to me standing on this dock, that in so many respects, what we do is less. We do not do more, we do less, but we create bigger results because we're letting the body work off of the material, the fat that we want to lose. So if you are a woman over 40 who would like to lose 8 to 15 pounds in a month by going through a mitochondrial reconstruction in order to easily access her own body fat for fuel, enabling her to do less, to have more, please check out our sugar burner questionnaire. It is so useful to see where you are on the spectrum, what fuel you're burning predominantly, and to see what you might need to do to get to the other side. It is so freeing to be using your own body fat for fuel. You will have less hunger, no cravings, an abundance of energy, improved digestion, slowed aging, bolstered health, easier weight loss, harder weight gain. It's crazy. Okay, that's it. I hope that was amazing. I will make a point to keep talking about the differences between sugar burning and fat burning in no uncertain terms in the future. So get ready for more specifics on that. All right, I hope that was great. Love to you, and until next time.